Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Chelsea, and they take on Norwich City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Edouard Mendy starts in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Thiago Silva in central defence. Mateo Kovacic starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And it's an interesting looking attacking constellation with 3 forwards listed from the start. And here's the Norwich City starting 11.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
And they kick off here. Now a decent position. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Excellent vision. Just couldn't capitalise there. The quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Aarons. Well, possibilities in the centre. And Chelsea regaining possession. Les Milou. It looks promising. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Jorginho. Here's Kovacic. And he read it well, intercepting it. Disappointing pass. Chilwell. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A bit sloppy in possession. Hudson-Odoi. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Sargent. On to Les Milou. Matthias Norman. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Reece James. Now with Havertz. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? The high press was very much on. Kovacic. And Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Norman. Sargent. McLean. It's a weighted pass. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Danger averted for now. Havertz. What can Chelsea do from this position? Could cross it in here. However, up a dead end. And a short corner, let's see. It is now with Jorginho. Chilwell. Kovacic. Mount. Here's Mount. A very good tackle. Norman. McLean. Well read to put an end to that attack. Mount. Here's Kovacic. Excellent passing. Havertz. Good defending. Josh Sargent. And he did well to cut it out. Using his physical strength to shield it. Effective pressure to regain possession. Hanley. Norman. Pukki. Lost possession. Chelsea couldn't keep it. I'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Havertz. Sargent. Teemu Pukki. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. A good and fair challenge. Mateo Kovacic. Kai Havertz. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Kai Havertz. Kovacic. And now with Havertz. And a body in the way. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Pukki. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Mateo Kovacic. Here's Chilwell. Mount. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Precise ball movement. And not cleared away properly. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
And Kai Havertz. Here's Kovacic. And possession given away. They've won back possession. Giannoulis. Sargent. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Jorginho. James. Now with Havertz. Mateo Kovacic. Here's Kovacic. Havertz. Might be a chance here. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
And played short. Rudiger. Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge, and a big decision for the official here. And with that, he's been dismissed.
Well, they're going to be under pressure now. That's a needless sending off.
Matthias Normann. Pukki. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Mateo Kovacic. Now with Havertz. And attempting the through ball. Big opportunity. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Hudson-Odoi. Havertz. Oh, he's given it away. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Matthias Normann. Again, they couldn't keep it. Hudson-Odoi. Good tackle. Giannoulis. And slipped through beautifully. Can they keep it out? And problem solved for now.
Well, Chelsea have had so much possession, as you can see, but unless they find some inspiration from somewhere, I'm not sure where the winner will come from. They certainly need to up the tempo.
Intercepting it intelligently. Jorginho. Possession lost by Chelsea here. Aarons. Lesmelu. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Dangerous ball. Perfect tackle. Did well to win the ball back. Chilwell. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho. What a save! Who can they pick out? And off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Hudson-Odoi. And what a magical save it was! Well, a short corner here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Good-looking ball. They keep working away, looking for an opening. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Jorginho. Here's Kovacic. Jorginho. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And he did well to cut it out. Matthias Norman. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Josh Sargent. Shot attempted. Oh, excellent diving stop. He's driven in the corner. And a struggle to get it away properly. Danger averted for now. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Yeah, you're right. He's looked a bit lethargic today. I'd like to see him demanding the ball more, working the defenders harder, and unless he does that, I can't see him affecting the scoreline here.
And they kick off here. Havertz. Might be a chance here. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
What a save! Who can they pick out? And off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. And what a magical save it was! Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Josh Sargent. Shot attempted. Oh, excellent diving stop. So the beginning of the second half here in West London. Hudson-Odoi. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
He plays it short. Mateo Kovacic. Making sure nothing came of it. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Can they keep it going? Well, fizzling out, but they still have the ball. Given away by Chelsea. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
Delivered into the box. Well, not cleared away completely. And I think the threat has been averted. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Mateo Kovacic. And return to Havertz. Moving forward effectively. Kovacic. Can he finish? Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. An alert intervention. Havertz. On to Jorginho. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, the keeper should grab hold of it. And running through to the keeper. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Jorginho. James. Trevoh Chalobah. Havertz. Well, a good tackle. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Hanley. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Kai Havertz. Oh, great attacking play. And the keeper flings himself at the ball.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
To be replaced by number 22, Hakim Ziyech.
Playing it in. Not all that convincing defensively. Could be dangerous. Giving the ball away. Pukki. Josh Sargent. Well, he's given us away. Jorginho. Ziyech. Now with Havertz. Jorginho. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Can he do it from miles out? Still possibilities. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. So half an hour remaining. Ziyech. It is now with Jorginho. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Matthias Norman. Les Melou. Teemu Pukki. No luck keeping possession. Ziyech. Now Chelsea in a position of menace, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Pukki. Can they hit on the break? Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Beautiful pass. On and on he goes. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Chance to play it in. Ziyech. Here's Havertz. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Now, how about the short corner? Mateo Kovacic. Ziyech. Well, no problems defensively. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. Well, he keeps going. Losing possession a bit easily. Shielding the ball superbly. It might be on for them. And the keeper has possession of it. Aarons. Strong play here. James. Jorginho. Ziyech. Well, it's one pass after another. Chilwell. And Kai Havertz. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Aware of the threat, solving the problem.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it is a yellow card, and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
McLean. Really good high press. And using his strength to shield the ball. Well, really intense pressure applied. He's in control of the situation. Not a good pass. James. Mateo Kovacic. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Here's Kovacic. Ziyech. Promising looking attack. Kovacic. Well, what a stop that was. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Havertz. Kovacic. And quite simply wide of the target.
Substitution for Norwich City.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Coming onto the pitch, number 7, Lucas Rook.
Lucas Rup. Now with Lemelu. Ozan Kabak. Chelsea throw in here. Ziyech. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball on the offensive. This looks more than decent. Still alive, and relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
In the right place to cut out the pass. It's opening up for them. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. Havertz. Chilwell. Kai Havertz. Well, they still have designs on the win. And let's give credit to the defending.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside the bridge, but can Chelsea find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Ten minutes to go then. Havertz. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Reece James. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. It might be on for them. And a throw-in it's going to be. And with play stop, they will make the change now.
Number 12, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
And teammates to play it to. Havertz. And now Havertz. Well, disappointing end to the move. And a goal kick will be next. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Loftus-Cheek. Good strength to keep the ball. Lucas Rup. Now with Lemelu. Teemu Pukki. It's Rashica on the ball. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Aarons. Pukki. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Level pegging, but can they change that? Pukki. Lesmelu. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Ziyech. Kai Havertz. Now with Jorginho. Mateo Kovacic. Havertz. Well, visionary passing. And cleared away. Pukki. An unforced error, you've got to say. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage.
Well, if Chelsea score now, this place will erupt. The fans have been brilliant today.
Lesmelu. The pass could do damage. Huge piece of goalkeeping to keep the game level.
Well, what a time to make a save like that. It's a brilliant effort.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Mateo Kovacic. And Havertz. Here's Kovacic. Now with Havertz. And taking it away. Ben Gibson. Lesmelu. Norman. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Ziyech. Here's Chilwell. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Can they nudge in front late on here? Rudiger. Mateo Kovacic. And Havertz. Magnificent defending. Aarons. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, it is a yellow card and the referee having a word.
Well, if they're not careful, they're going to lose a couple more players here. They've completely lost their discipline. They're out of control at the moment.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And winning it back. Pukki. And the ball with Rupp. Pukki. Still pushing for what could be a winner. But really sticking to their task defensively. There we have it. The 90 minutes are over and nothing to choose between the sides. Havertz. Might be a chance here.